Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Hello everyone, wherever you are. I hope you're doing well, and I hope you're doing way better than how I look. Because I look and I feel quite close to, what is the right word? Poop? Shite? Whatever you want to call it, you can't make me feel better. Okay, so returned from camping, had 15 loads of laundry to do, getting it all done, and also right before I went camping, I moved out from one of the location, and I only had enough time to literally shove it in a suitcase, bring it home, and leave it there, like in a suitcase. And then I went camping, and then I came back from camping. There was like all the camping stuff and laundry right there in front of you. And I had to shove it back into the storage, which took me a couple of days. But now I have to do my fall sourcing of all the stuff that I already had from last year. The stuff that I shopped in between spring and summer, for fall and winter. Also, where I went camping, which is outside of the city, further out, there are some good thrift stores, so I went and thrifted there, so I had to wash that and organize that too. So I am in a massive chaos. Just warning and disclaimer, this video is going to be a mess and chaos, but I'm going to do it in front of you. This is literally, imagine this video is a reality TV. And I'm already pretty much making it look better than it really is, because I already tied it up the worst like nightmare, and this is now only the clothing that I plan to resell. So I gotta source it, I gotta pull it all out, put it on hangers, have kind of a plan of which shop it's gonna go to, what kind of works with what. Yes, but that on its own is not that bad, but on top of it, I have picked up a cold while camping because the nights were cold, and also, I'm not gonna lie, I did have a few drinks every evening, so that didn't help my immune system, and generally just being tired for a while has caused a bit of a cold sore situation here. So please do not zoom in the camera. I am looking nasty, but it is what it is, and commitment of one video every week, every Monday 10 a.m. is something that I'm not gonna let it slip out of my hands. I am committed and I'm here regardless. Thank you for being here, and we gotta open all of this. So this is an empty suitcase, just to let you know, for extra storage. There's a suitcase that had a bunch of stuff packed from, I believe, last year. There's this suitcase full of clothes. This suitcase maybe a third full, or a half full, or a quarter full. This is the stuff that I plucked off the last restock that I did, and they were like the more summer items that kind of had to get cleaned out because I am transitioning slowly. Already have some nice fall things being put on the rack, but little by little. Now it's like a transitioning season, so I'm doing like in small batches. I take something off and I put something new. In boho tchotchkes, I did the complete flip. I literally took everything off and I put everything new. My space there is not too big, so it was not a massive challenge. Woof, did that. In bazaar, my space is a little bit bigger, and also I've had throughout the summer like kind of t-shirts and cotton shirts, long sleeves and short sleeves, so they're still good for this transitioning season, and sometimes we need a good tee even during winter. So for now, I'm gonna keep it there. I'm slowly gonna start filtering things, and eventually it's gonna be a full flip. So yes, and this suitcase is full of, I don't even know what, like, I don't know. Oh, also there's this bag here that this is what I took off the store that I left. So this is going to become a stash for next summer or spring. So I gotta organize all of my clothes in one suitcase, things I'm keeping for summer. Another suitcase, things that I'm gonna keep, that I'm gonna need to start pulling out for spring once the winter's out of the way. And I need to hang all of the clothes that I'm gonna be that I plan to bring to the shops from now on up to spring or winter. And yes, I'm probably gonna do even more thrifting, but right now I gotta organize what I have, because I do have some really nice stuff in here. I just need to make sense of what's going on, so when the time comes and the restock comes, I can pick things in batches that kind of make sense. Or for example, here that we have like some white vintage shirts, but I'll get to that. I'll show you what I bought actually during my camping. You see, business is always here, always. You cannot get away. But you know what? These are like little mini opportunities that you gotta take advantage of. So can't complain. And yes, my voice is not sounding like normal. Yesterday it was completely cracking, and I don't know what's going on, but this entire summer I've been losing my voice a lot. And I know I do talk loud. What can I say? The gods gave me a loud voice. I cannot always control it, and a lot of times I'm not even aware how loud I'm screaming. And it's funny because I get really sensitive with certain frequencies of sounds myself, but yet I'm not aware of my own voice. But hey, this is off topic. So like I said, this video is probably going to be chaotic. Some of you will probably comment and say, hey, too much talking, just get to the point. So you guys have your control system. You can skip and fast forward the bits that you don't want to see. I am okay with that. Of course, financially that will be worse for me, but your freedom to choose. So let's go. Let's get this done. I don't even know where to start. Okay, first I'm gonna open all the suitcases. guys, so this is what we've got. Let's start with the empty suitcase. Now this suitcase there I usually use every week when I go to Restock to pile it up, so I like keeping it empty, always ready for me to do that. This is empty now, this is empty now. These are spare hangers for now. Now these items I put here because I want to give it a shot wearing it myself. I already tried selling it for a little while and I'm like, it fits me, I like it, and it might not be everyone's cup of tea. So I'm going to hold on to it before I decide what I'm going to do with it. I'll see. You know, sometimes I think I'll wear something and it just lingers there and I don't. So maybe it's going to become projects again. Who knows? For now, it's not going on the rack because it's just a little bit off everything. This is a pile of stuff that I plan to resize, repair, upcycle, and fabric stash to make from scratch. So this is there. And this is my lovely aircon. It's just a very lovely decoration in the home, but this summer was hot. All right, so this suitcase is now dresses, summer dresses and skirts, and a couple of pairs of sandals. So these skirts can start being pulled out from the suitcase probably in early spring or throughout summer. And those dresses are quite summery, so I think that is more summer-like in the bottom. So basically I put on top what is more likely to be used first. And here I've got summer tops. All of this is summer tops. And there's some of my summer crochet items. There's like maybe, you know, just stuff that I need to store away that I'm not going to be using. Maybe I'll be reselling, maybe not. This is summer item too. I have more summer tops hanging at Bazaar that with time I'm going to remove, maybe even next week. So I'm going to add it in here. And then when time comes, I'm going to filter what is still like pretty good or very good, or stuff that I'm like, okay, so maybe at this point nobody wanted it, let's do like a complete clearance. Maybe I'll do a massive basket of like $5 tops or $10 tops or whatever it is that I'll decide at the time. This top is not $5. This is one of the ones that I made, so if nobody wants to pay a good price, I'm happy to keep it or even pass it on to my daughter. Okay, now entertaining part. Are you ready? Woohoo! What? Oh my God. All of this is going to be for sale. Now, right now, it's somewhat-ish organized, but not quite yet. So we've got some leather jackets. We've got some blazers. This rack, this one is pretty amazing because 90% of the stuff there is pure wool and real leather. And the other 10% is this only like 2 items that is not real leather. It's like a fake fur thing. And there's a couple of items that have like a mix of fabrics, which is not 100% wool, but like pretty much all of it is like wool and leather, which is amazing. I love it. Here I've got skirts and trousers that are, I still believe, sellable for fall if you wear it with tights and layering. I don't usually shop for jeans, but for some reason these 3 pairs of jeans was like, they're really nice. They kind of flared pants and like bell bottoms, and they are decent. So I will bring that stash to one of the shops soon. And this batch, like here, from here to all the way there, is what I bought out of town this weekend in between of my camping. So there's a lot of things. So now these 2 racks are kind of like a mess. I believe what I need to do right now is to organize all of it, like on one side is what I would bring for one shop, and on the other side what I would bring to another shop. And then between these two racks, I can pick the batches that I want to bring that week to the shops, if that makes sense. That way I will know how much stock I have for which shop. And yes, I do mix and match. Sometimes something doesn't sell in one shop and I bring it to another one and it sells there. So what I mean is that I kind of want to at least have some sort of plan of what goes where. Because some styles are very like, okay, this is very Y2K, it's going to boho tchotchkes. This is like cool vintage, a little bit like artsy or a little bit funky. That's perfect for bazaar. Also, wool and leather is good sellers. All right, but for now, let me quickly show you what I bought over the camping. Okay, I'll try to be quick. All right, this gorgeous red dress is 100% silk. I cleaned it, but it's still a little wrinkly, but I think at this point I am going to put it for like the summer items. And I will put it in the suitcase for next time. So this is definitely a hot buy, but right now it's gonna throw me off. I think people shopped enough little tops right now, and it's kind of just like this one item, so I'm gonna keep it there. Also, there's another red top there, so I can pair it together when I bring it in. Same with this one, gorgeous little top, not silk, but I think it's really lovely. I think this is gonna be a really lovely summer top. So again, I'm gonna get it out of the way. Here I'm going through all the clothes I bought literally over this weekend, and I already washed it all so that everything in here is like nice and clean. I don't like to store stuff that hasn't been washed, that is directly from the thrift. I like to clean it right away so I don't keep weird smelly stuff. Okay, these three gorgeous blouses, vintage, these are really lovely. I believe I'm gonna be bringing this to bazaar. Look at this collar, and this, like a button up in the back and the bottom part. This is so beautiful. I can even imagine this being like part of your wedding dress if you find the right skirt for it. I'm not a huge fan of like official wedding dresses, so if I had to do something now, that would be it. So this white shirt has been lingering like for so long and nobody has been wanting it, which is weird because it's a really nice shirt. But when I bring it in, I'm gonna try to bring it in a batch at the same time, so maybe people get a different perception of it. Also, this I don't know where I would put it yet, but I think it's very Y2K and cute. Ooh, this is a lovely, cute shirt. This one I really like. I'm even considering to keep it for myself, but of course I don't know yet. Sometimes I want to keep more than what I actually use, so I'm not gonna jump the gun yet. I'll see how it feels. There's always something that doesn't sell and fits me that I'm happy to wear. All right, and this is kind of fun. I think it's like Y2K, but this could be in both. If anything, all of these shirts could be placed in a batch because they're like fun kind of pattern shirts. Could be brought in one stash. I will see. I'm not sure yet on which shop. Okay, this, love it. I'm not sure at the moment if it's like more spring, summer. I believe this is more spring, summer cover-up kind of feel. So I think I'm going to put this away because I see this being worn like as on top. I mean, this could be styled over like a polo neck too, but You know what? No, I'm being indecisive right now. I'm gonna keep it on the rack and I'll decide. You never know. Sometimes when you double guess, just be safe. Okay, this is Hello, Alleluia. So boho tchotchkes, beautiful fall colors. And these two, adorable. You can see how good quality it is. It has this little sequins on top. Beautiful cotton shirt. And this, my friends, this has a beautiful like buckle on the top. Very Y2K. And also this is 57% silk, 19% cotton, and a bit of nylon too. Not the best, but it's probably what gives the elasticity. So not a bad item. Okay. This is so boho tchotchkes, very Y2K. I think is adorable. It's like sparkly. Yes, it's going to the rack as soon as possible. I am obsessed about this. This is definitely boho tchotchkes. It's still thin and like kind of see-through, but it has that, you know, those trendy bubbly cardigans, perfect condition. All right, I'm obsessed with this batch. 100% pure wool, perfect condition, leather, elbows, and it's, okay, I'm gonna love saying this. I didn't make it up. It says there, Shetland wool. Okay, I can be really immature. You see, it doesn't spell like it's a Shetland, but it sounds like it's from a Shetland. Anyway, I think it's a beautiful item and I've only paid a couple of bucks. Gorgeous cotton thin fall cardigan. This gorgeous cardigan is 100% cotton. Beautiful buttons and everything. I am obsessed with this. Now therefore this is also 100% cotton. This cardigan would go to bazaar. These, oh no, the wool cardigan too. These two would go to bazaar, and these two would go to boho tchotchkes. And if these don't sell there, I could of course put to boho tchotchkes. I think, if this doesn't sell in tchotchkes, I would bring it to bazaar, because bazaar has like, I think, wide range of what sells there style wise. But boho tchotchkes is very Y2K mainly. So always like maneuvering around that. Okay. Planning. Okay, so these are some basics. I bought this cotton like polo neck vintage, very cute. And I was even thinking like for my own either everyday underneath something, or maybe I'll resell it. I don't know. I grabbed it because I was like, this is great fabric. It's clean, and I'll figure out what I'm gonna do with it later. This is really cute. It's one of those basic tops. Now the vintage like basics are very popular because they are great quality, and yeah, love it. Love the buttons. Not my color personally, not my favorite color, but still cute. Okay, so these two gorgeous shirts. So there's a denim shirt, and this is so cute. Now this I think could be good for fall or for summer. It has this very nice embroideries, and also it's cotton. I think it would be good for fall or summer. Like I said, you can layer it. You can put long sleeves underneath it, or on top of, or like a cardigan on top, open. Many ways to do it. Okay, this is also one of like these basics that I thought would be cool. It has that nice kind of bottom, and to be honest, I was thinking that I would even keep it for myself, but again, I don't know yet. It's a t-shirt, so I'm not gonna be bringing in t-shirts right now in this season, so I'm gonna decide later. This is a very gorgeous jacket. I see this being wanted in boho tchotchkes. It's like a light, it's kind of a top and or a jacket at the same time. It's thin, but it's like droopy and it has a good weight to it. So love it, love it, love it. And these two, I'm obsessed. I don't know where yet. I think Bazaar. This is so cute. And look at these cute buttons. Very nice. And this is adorable. And they are both cotton. Beautiful fabric. And here, the sleeves, you can wear it like this. Or you can fold it up to have that white sticking out. And this is so cute. Okay, I love it. I don't think it would fit me, so definitely for sale. All right, now I'm gonna try to mix and match stuff. I'm not gonna go through this stuff because there's a chance that you already seen it in some of the videos when I was like doing some restock or what I plan to bring to the shops and stuff. So you might just see some repeats. These are all clothes that didn't sell yet from last year. Some stuff I shared it in a video when I went thrifting by the pound, so it came up in one of the videos. So some of these didn't go on the rack yet because I bought it just before summer, but I didn't want to miss a chance to have it. I was looking for summer clothes, but accidentally found some fall and winter clothes that I was like, I cannot leave it. This is really good. When I'll need it, I will never find it. So there you go. I'm gonna fast forward now so I don't waste your time. So I'm gonna just organize some stuff. Somewhat organized it in my head. There's some stuff here. This is completely, I don't know if I'm gonna put it in a suitcase for next year. I don't know if I'm gonna keep for myself like 1 or 2 items. This is just kind of like throwing me off a little bit, so I'm just putting it here. We'll find out what I do with it with time. Now these batches, they come kind of like in a curated bunches that are kind of somewhat similar style, so I would bring them in at the same time, but there's some things that I don't know yet whether I will bring it to Bazaar or to tchotchkes. I'm gonna see as I go, and will depending on where I need more stock. So all of this could go either where. Here, all of this, pretty sure, confident, 100% Bazaar. I think I am pretty set for the next couple of months. So I think this is gonna be a good kick of a season. But of course, as I go, I will be always looking for something worth getting. And here, this. And of course, I'm more new in tchotchkes, so I'm still experimenting there more. I'm a little bit more confident what will sell in Bazaar by now, because it's been the 2 years, and I just renewed my contract for another year, so it's gonna be a 3rd year. But tchotchkes only been there for a couple of months, so some things that I think I'm gonna test it out. I'll see how it goes. And some things I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a hit, like for example this. And it was in Bazaar for a little bit, but I think I brought it in too close to the summer, so nobody wanted it. But this, oh my God, hallelujah. This is wool with sequins. Are you kidding me? This is insanely Y2K, and it's got this hood, and I'm like, I even reduced the price. And now I'm thinking I'm so glad I didn't sell with a reduced price, because this is worth better than what I was asking by the end of it. So there you go. I'm excited about this item. And of course the other few too. This leather jacket like this, which is gorgeous. I think this will be perfect for boho tchotchkes. All right, my friends, so this is a video of the week. I hope it was chaotic in an entertaining way, and I hope it wasn't overwhelmingly chaotic, because now I feel a lot calmer that this has been kind of somewhat organized. I still gotta find a way where the hell I'm gonna put these two racks right now. I do have another space inside my closet in another room that I'm going to put some stuff in that I'm going to need like in a little bit, like in a month or so. Some like heavier leather jackets, I'm gonna push it in there at the back. Or like some wool cardigans that I'm gonna wait until maybe November to bring it in, because I think it makes more sense to introduce some blazers and leather jackets first before wool cardigans, because wool cardigans are great for layering underneath the coat and it gives you that extra warmth. Where the leather jacket, you need it more like for like a windbreaker, for style. You can still wear something light, have it over, off, something like that. But like I said, depending on what sells where and what I will feel like it's time to bring in, it's all like a hustle and figuring it out as you go. But okay, I'm not gonna like blabber too much longer. I think tomorrow my voice might crack up again. But it's all good. It's all good. Alrighty. Stay creative. Do the best you can. Don't forget to be committed to the plans that you have, to the goals that you set for yourself, even if sometimes it feels like you're crawling through a desert by some, like, what are those massive birds that are in the desert that they attack like dead meat? Oh God, okay, I'm getting dark here. Dark and deep. Okay, that's part of my personality. Never mind, moving on. Whatever thing you want to pick from this. Okay, I think I'm done talking. See you next week, and I really hope that I'm gonna be a lot more fantastical than I was today. Okay, bye. See you later.